Alright guys, so I got my chainsaw out, the new one I got recently. First time I was going to try to use it, and I'm going to do I had it started already, so it's not really a cold start, and I did have to prime it with some starter fluid, just like the kid I got it from told me I would. But I'm going to start it up and show you how well it cuts. First of all, let's see if it'll start right up for me. That wasn't too bad. Now then, let's see how it cuts. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I was not impressed. So we're going to sharpen that chain and fiddle with it a little bit. Let's see how that does for us. I realize the picture looks kind of busy because of everything in the background, but this is Chicago Electric by Harbor Frieght Chainsaw Sharpener, which I first realized they had these when I was watching one of BC Truck's videos. And I decided, yeah, I'm going to get one. And once you get it all set up, it's really easy to do. Now whether I'm doing it right or not, I don't know. It's the first time I've ever used it. I don't know if I'm taking enough off there to actually do any good or not. But we'll know when I put it back on. And I used a little paint marker on the chain so I would know when I get all the way around. And there's my little paint marker there. So that's all for that one side. Now I just got to readjust it to do the other side, which is a matter of just spinning this around to the same 30 degrees, I believe. And I'll have to reset it up because that doesn't look right at all. But anyway, you get the idea? Maybe. This little rascal is alright. I'll tell you what, it was 25 bucks with their standard coupons that we all use. And it's actually pretty well thought out, even though it's got a lot of cheap plastic screws and nuts on it, which I noticed already. They want to slip. So you don't want to over tighten anything. But let me show you a couple of the features. It's got this like mini bike brake handle on it, which what that does is it grabs down here, and just before you're ready to sharpen the chain, you pull on it and it holds the chain in place. It tightens it up so it can't wiggle or move. And you just come down and you're grinding your little cutoff wheel there. It's basically a emery board or cutoff wheel type thing. Sharpens the blade. This little adjustment here comes through and hits this, and that's how you set the depth, how far down you want it to go. And here in the front, Right here it's all marked out with 0 degrees all the way up to 35 degrees, I believe, is how far it goes. Whatever angle you want it to be at, whether you're going the right hand or the left hand side. There's a nut on the bottom, you just loosen to adjust that. And it'll wiggle back and forth. But yeah, I'm really impressed. You saw how long, well, you didn't see how long it took me, but it took me probably 10 minutes to actually sharpen a chain once I figured it out and got it all set up. And for the money, I'd say yeah, a good investment. I've never been a big chainsaw user, although I've always liked to have one around the shop, just because you never know when you're going to need one. Just like for right now, for example, I needed to cut that old dead tree down because it's just been falling and leaving a bunch of branches in the yard all the time. And if I'd had to sharpen that chain with a file, it would have taken me probably half an hour or more, and it still wouldn't have been sharp because I'm just not good at that kind of thing. Anyway, I recommend them. Thank you, Brad, for showing me about those on one of your videos. I'm glad you did, because that enforced enough faith in it to me that I went ahead and got one, and I'm glad I did. Alright, so let's see. Here's the box. Just if you want to see the box. And I intend to just, I just held it on there with some C-clamps for now, because I know I probably won't need it again for a while. And I'm going to put it back in the box and keep it kind of new. Yeah. Alright, let's go get busy. Alright, back to work. I'll see you guys. Y'all take care.